Hey guys, it's me, Missy with Rustic Relics, and today in this video we're going to be transforming these items into some updated spring decor. Let's get started. So I found these two metal decor pieces. I cleaned them up really good with some alcohol, making sure to get into all the details of the pieces. And after it was dry, I came through on this one and I'm using Stormy Seas and I'm just giving it a good first coat. On this one, I chose drop cloth. I thought both colors paired really well together, so you could either do them separately or together. So I'm just giving it its first coat here. I think automatically just painting them really changed the look of them. I think it made it look more high-end, gave it that matte finish. So here I'm coming through with my second coat. Just making sure to give it a full coverage paint job. And second coat here with the drop cloth. I liked these pieces. I thought they were really pretty. I think they would look good on a mantle or on a bookshelf if you had a bookshelf that had the height to it. So here I'm going to go through with a whitewash glaze and I'm just going to hit all the details of these pieces and then wipe it back with a paper towel. I thought that the whitewash glaze with the Stormy Seas looked really good together. And then on the drop cloth one, I'm using the black glaze, but I'm going really, really light on the glaze. I didn't want it to look really dirty or grungy. I just wanted it to have a light shadow to it. So I'm just painting it on there, dry brushing it on there like really light, and then taking my paper towel and blotting the excess away. So here I have this little bird planter, and I did not like the color of it at all, so I chose dried sage for this piece, and I wiped it down really good, cleaned it up, and then I went through and gave it 2 coats. And then once it's dry all the way, I came through and did a whitewash glaze on it. So it has a lot of feathers, so I really let the glaze sit down into the feathers, and I just really wiped away the top part of it. I thought it turned out really cute. And on this planter, it's just a plain old planter box. So I went with a coat of dry sage on it, but I wanted to add a little bit of detail to it. So I'm doing my second coat, and while my second coat is drying, I'm going to make some clay molds. So I wanted to give it a border around the top part of it, and I'm just using my molds. I dusted it with cornstarch and then got some clay and worked it into the molds. And I have a brayer, and I really like it because it allowed me to get the back of the mold really flat, so it would glue nice and even to the pot. So I made 4 of those to go around the whole pot. And then I decided to put a bunny on it. I thought that would be a cute little spring touch, but it would also be good, you know, all summer. So I'm just pushing it in and then using my brayer to make it flat, making sure that it gets into all the detail, and then scraping off the excess. And I'm going to use E6000, and I'm just going to add some of it to the back, and then I'm using a razor blade to cut the edges. I'm kind of cutting at an angle so the molds will match up to each other. And applying the glue and then making sure that it's on there. I'm just tapping the mold gently to the pot, making sure not to push out any of the detail. And the same thing with the rabbit. And then I'm going to let it dry, and then after 24 hours I come back and I give it a coat of the dry sage so that it all matches. And then once that's dry, I'm going to come through with the whitewash glaze again, and I'm just going to dry brush it over the whole pot. I really like this pot. I thought it was a lot of fun. So these are my finished pieces. Make sure to leave me a comment below and tell me what you think. Do you like it? Should I win a different way? I always like knowing what you think. All right, guys, so that's it. I think that these items were a lot of fun. I definitely think they got a much updated look. Let me know in the comments what you think below, and if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.